Right, let's cut to the chase. Firstly, you want to unscrew these little screws in the back. Now I'm using this weird Voxtec screwdriver, but any tiny screwdriver should really do the trick here. Now you can always repurpose the screw if you take off the head and use it to connect the peg to the piece. But just a little beware, I did this with the bendy arms a couple years ago, and after a while they kind of rusted and went brown, so just a little heads up for you. Now, you're gonna want a Dremel for this. This is gonna make the process a lot more accurate and a lot more easier. And what you're gonna do is start heating up the peg. We'll say peg in quotations here. But in hopes to basically break it down a little bit and heat up the plastic so it's easy to tear. Now, I'm dicking around with my Dremel a little bit, trying to add on different attachments to make shit easier. But after you're halfway through cutting the peg, you can now just rip it off. So I'm struggling a little bit here, but because the plastic's been heated up, it's kind of melted, so it gives you a bit more of a cleaner tear. But after tearing off the peg, we go back over it again with the Dremel. I've got the sanding kind of variant here, and we're just making it more flush. So when we add the peg, it will look cleaner, and it just looks cleaner in general from the back. Now that the backs are nice and smooth, we're gonna need some peg donations. And I think I know just the ones. So after chopping the pegs off with an X-Acto knife, we just glue them in place. Pretty simple. Try to make a bit of a pool of glue so the peg sticks a bit better. And also, if you use the older style pegs from the 90s, the softer rubbery kind, they would take better to super glue and will probably last forever. I also got this shit all over my